Africa has been increasingly recognized as the region warranting special counter-terrorism attention. This underscored by the fact that since the late 1980s, sub-state terrorist activities in some countries have resulted in loss of almost a million lives, and the significant destruction of physical properties to the extent that terrorism is fueled by the radical religious beliefs. Now talking about Boko Haram, it is unbelievably still active in Nigeria. I would strongly ask to think Nigeria to think about reducing the harms by Boko Haram. It has continuously slaughtered soldiers and citizens across northeastern Nigeria and has left 27,000 people dead and roughly 2 million displaced. The state of Libya strongly does not support terrorism. Thank you.
Delegate, you have 15 seconds left. I would like to yield your time.
Like to yield it to you.
Thank you, Delegate.
Delegates, are you all aware how the ways you can yield the time? All of you?
There are 3 ways you can yield your time, delegates. Is to the EB, to another delegate, or to comments. You are aware of the fact? Who has a doubt in it to how to yield your time? Anyone? You can raise your placards. Okay. So, to yield your time to the EB, it has a chance for the EB to ask you questions, but generally we don't ask questions on your speech. So you can yield your time to the EB, to the comments, so that the whole committee, the other delegates can ask you questions regarding your speech. And to the other delegate means that you are giving your 15 seconds to the other delegate so that he can convey his point. Am I clear? Or any confusions? Any queries? Thank you. So
now delegates will be looking upon more motions. So are there any points or motions on the floor?
Russia.
Sources of funding of Boko Haram.
Russia, you have to.
Point is start a moderated topic.
Yeah.
The topic would be sources of funding of Boko Haram.
Okay.
The time duration would be 10 minutes, 1 minute per.
60 seconds per speaker. Noted. Are there any other motions on the floor? Nigeria.
The delegate wants to continue the GSL.
Noted. Noted. Any other motions? UK.
The League of UK would like to raise a motion on the topic the terrorist group Boko Haram.
That's the whole agenda.
Okay, Boko Haram.
You mean to continue the GSL? That's same as Nigeria. Okay, fine. Noted. So we'll be voting upon. That's it. So we'll be voting upon the motion raised by Russia to start a moderated caucus on sources of funding of Boko Haram. All those in favor? All those against? This motion fails. So we'll be voting upon the motion raised by delegate of UK, that's terrorism in Boko Haram. All those in favor? Okay. All those against? This motion fails.
Any other points of motion?
Any other points of motion on the floor? Sweden.
To continue the GSL.
It's already there, delegate.
Okay,
Any
so
other motions on
delegates
the
for
floor?
the committee knowledge, if we don't get any motion, we revert back to GSL.
Tunisia.
To block the pathway of Boko Haram.
Could you
It's a
please
moderated
reframe?
caucus. Just reframe the statement.
Yeah, the moderated caucus is to block the pathway of Boko Haram.
Block the pathway of Boko Haram. Okay.
For time period
For time
of?
period?
10 minutes,
Per speaker?
1 minute.
Okay, get noted. Any other points of motion on the floor?
Delegates, please make the motion pass.
Please make the motion pass in order to run the committee. Only the GSL is not sufficient for the committee. You have to go into subtopics, moderated caucuses. Any other points of motion on the floor? Denmark.
Delegate of Denmark would like to raise a moderated caucus on how Nigeria can improve in removing Boko Haram. Per person, total time 10 minutes, per person 60 seconds.
So by the decretion of chair, the motion passed by Denmark is passed. So now we are in a moderated caucus. Delegate of Denmark, would you like to be the first speaker or the last speaker?
The last speaker.
The last speaker. Thank you, delegate. All those who wants to speak in this motion, please raise your placards. So it's Sweden, followed by Nigeria, followed by Tunisia, followed by USA, followed by DPRK. Can you raise your placards again, delegates?
DPRK after DPRK.
After DPRK, we have UK, then we have Chad. Just
How
raise your
many?
recognition.
How delegate?
USA, you are already recognized.
With the delegate of Denmark, what is the time limit?
You are already recognized.